What is going on, everybody? Captain Namco here. So the bowling season is officially over. Tonight was the last night. Rewards. Okay. We had one person get a little mouthy toward the league secretary. And, but here's the problem with the way the lanes break down weekly. That is something that the league people cannot control. That's something that has to do with the bowling alley itself. So, with that set aside, so here's what's going to happen during the off season. We're still going to bowl. We're going to work on a few things. We're definitely going to have to work on one timing and picking up spares. And I'm going to tell you this. Granted, we're going to have an off day, an off night or whatever, and it will happen. It'll happen to the best of us. It happens to the pros. And I'm going to tell you this. Anybody, I don't care if it's an amateur or a pro bowler, you will have off nights. Don't think it won't happen to you, because it will. But what do we do? Failure and giving up, friends, is not an option. Okay? It is not the option. That is not the answer. No, but the correct answer is get up, dust yourself off, and try again. And bowl to your heart's content. Bowl until your fingers are sore. Until you get it right if you have to. But I wouldn't do that. But you know what I mean. Figuratively speaking, that's that. So, I got most improved average in my league. The United States Bowling Congress proudly recognizes myself. And I've improved my average by 25.97 pins since I came back for the first time in 10 years. Now, this is my second year back, okay? From the start, the first time I came back, that was 10 years ago. I think it was last year. So this is my second year back. But this here, this just puts light at the end of the tunnel for me. Because you know what? Getting a award, and I'm going to tell you, I've never gotten a reward before for anything, okay? So, you improve by bowling and busting your butt on them lanes and working to improve your score and average each and every day. I finished with a 180 average, okay? Coming back for the first time after 10 years, I only had a 145 average last year, or 155, or whatever it was. It wasn't very good, which was absolute rock bottom for me. But my father, he wanted me to go through bowling lessons because, you know what, he wants me to be another powerhouse left-handed bowler on the lanes here. Because you know what, when he's dead and gone, he's going to want me to carry on in his footsteps on the lane. I'm going to tell you right now, I fully intend to do so. So long that I'm able to do it. Pardon me. But friends, that's just my first reward. That's just the beginning. And you know what? We're going to work each and every day to get more rewards, guys. I don't care if it's another most improved. And you know what? We're going to work and to do it, okay? So that means we're going to have to work hard on the lanes during the off season. We're going to have to work tirelessly, okay? And we're going to have to focus. You know, the biggest thing that we have to do on the lanes to make quality shots and not miss single pins. We have to focus. And, you know, the thing is, we also have to figure out how the oil is transitioning as the game progresses. Sometimes the lanes may dry out sooner than other weeks you bowl. And again, that will happen. Again, this will happen. This depends basically on how hot and muggy it is outside. It can mean various things. Because obviously, if it's humid in the bowling alley, the lanes are going to dry out a lot faster. So that's something we're going to work on recognizing. If we can see, that if the lanes are drying out so fast, then we're going to have to do a ball change early on, okay? So again, this is something we're going to have to work on. And I don't care if we're on vacation or whatever, I would like to go back to Sunshine Lanes in Springfield, Missouri. And you can bet your bottom dollar there will be a video coming, okay? If we go over there. And hopefully we'll get some more bowling videos from Park Lanes this summer over in Newton, Illinois. Either way, we're going to work. We're going to work day in and day out. Well, but we're going to work our hardest when we do get a chance to bowl. So with that said, we're going to leave that here. That, my friends, like I said, it just says light at the end of the tunnel. Have a great night, and thanks for watching. And before I go, I just want to remind you guys that Jesus loves you, and God bless.